Welcome back to Low Notes, ladies and gentlemen. It's once more me and Bob, Dr. Outcard. Welcome you back. In the previous chapter, I'm just getting started. I haven't even officially started the route yet, but it should be interesting to see what the route entails once I choose which route I'm going to do. When the story window is still happening. It's just several pythons, rope, buttons, and other items associated with rock climbing. While the floor of the door makes me tired of thinking about races they are. Another races he makes some heck bedside, someone off the wall. I saw his look depressed today. Even though it's watching the steep discount still high, I'd go comfortably. Don't know how that feels. My window stop is interrupted by someone giggling behind me. Turn and I see blonde woman and a couple friends. Oh right, yeah, this. Pardon me if I'm in the way. I was just about to go. I would see because of parents didn't want to see what's on sale. Blonde woman raising their heads next to her head, putting their piggies in rough approximation forwards. Anyway, I'm confused to tell us what's going on. That's this until I hear footsteps. Still the highway. Soon talking at one said that I really walking serves the irritation. Mike, don't you say something to mocking people? Well, moves out there as if I was just about to say something to expect. Let's leave these losers to each other. Is this mess of my mind day? I'm trying to think here. Well, yeah, I'm going to do her route later. I'm thinking. Yeah, let's just stand there before, though. I feel like the touch of both is upon one of my friends' retreat. I hate that term retreat. Even if it is boys. I prefer the term advance in another direction. Because that's what the legendary Marine Louis Earl Chesty Poor said. So it's it as I speak his name, of course. He would say that. I don't know what he said away, so I can't do an impression of him, but he would say that we're not retreating, we're advancing in another direction. And ever since hearing of that quote, I just thought that was so much better than merely retreat. Why do I get depressed this and miss my mind kind of day? Because I'm at the center town now. Think everything's about us, although in this case there's no truth to it. I could use some lemon on what just transpired. You don't know, do you? Maybe your media social media got hacked. That was Chris Mud. Oh, sorry, I was talking myself. No, baby, I just was silly. You know what? Sorry, it's the book and Taylor cast. Taylor, nice. Now it's X-ray. Yeah, that's what I would have there, X-ray, because that's military for extra civilian X, as well as that's what I call it, because yeah. No, but obviously there's nothing good. I'm almost afraid to look. You might guess me as fans saw a new update. I just thought it was about due to our schedule. Instead, I saw something about the band picking up. I don't understand plus myself. I rarely touch the band social media. That's just looking. There was an interesting knowledge. God, please help us all. I forgot about that. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I know, right? No way in hell. This is something I would do. Makes you feel any better. It did look badly for yourself. It's much for your friend got hacked. It's still much better for your friend driven. You still have that stuff who does. No one, Richard. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell, what are you, British or something? Just saying. I guess the rumors were true about the trouble with Ben. It's a bit of a shame. Don't really pay attention to the woman's words. Focus on you another YouTube, so and so. Great, how am I gonna stop this? you don't mind suggesting we could lock your accounts, just one little thing happens, and best explanation, personal explanation about what's going on. It is embarrassing that John tends to disappear in this village, you see. I want to have the first call on how to do this. If you don't mind my humble suggestion, why not bring me up? We could use the help, however I have to warn you. Look, give me a chance, right? Nothing else. I'm not making the moves. Alright. Let's get started. So you guys know I saw them walk down the street, I swear it wasn't tickle on my leg. Later that day, smelled cardboard fills my nostrils. I slightly cocked my head for the door to right, but my vision is obscured by a heavy box I'm holding. Tentatively take a step back, my muscles strain on the immense weight. Take another step, because I can maintain my balance. However, this turns to be a misplaced help as I feel my foot start to slip under me. Crap! Hit the ground with a thought and momentarily broke the ground with me. Once the initial pain fades away, I wonder why I'm not buried under a box. Are you hurt? Oh, right, yeah. I can't believe I forgot that. This background is also from Roommates. I can't wait to play that at some point. Play it again and record it. But yeah, that'll be later when it's not spooky season. And I'm also going back another Pure County game for Winter Wolves once the Kickstarter's up, called Glamour Photographer. And don't worry, there's nothing like of that nature. You know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if I can say it. And it's going to be completely without any nudity or nothing. So, yeah. Because I don't really dig racy stuff myself. But yeah, it's an upcoming Kickstarter for that, and it's a pure comedy game, from what I understand. So I can't wait to back that. We'll tour the voice and see muscular tall man hold the box one-handed. I'm fine. Good thing my gladius is Max Smith. I'll hand him out Buck's side. They carefully pat the field page, broken. Then puts the box on the ground and says, and help me up. Yeah, never meant to be rude. Fingers closed around his palm and he easily pulls me out of my feet. Puts down the brief bell vertigo. Thanks a bunch. Don't mention it. Whipped the door off my pants and swallowed the strategy. By the way, I know where you are. Jesse Morgan, respectful how. Cool, where do I call you once it's here? I'm Dante. First time I saw you, was playing in a town called Fairbrook. I was remembering a small town surrounded by farms. It was a nice enough place. I was surprised about how nice the library was. It had a collection of books about local legends and stories. And the bar I played about was a few miles outside the town close to the interstate. That was the first time I played where the stage was protected by chicken wire. Damn. Well, it is a biker bar. Yeah, it's a good thing to travel up to music. It was considered a slow week if there wasn't at least one bar fight. I hope I don't make you wait for anything special. Actually, the one person I would see. Oh. My awareness grows slightly as thoughts of stalking briefly ended by thoughts. Eyes fall down in his hands as he reaches in. Spot could only feel relief as he pulled out his cell phone. Yeah, Chandler said you're looking for a few positions. So he really works fast. Cool, what sort of instruments do you play? I played triangle in 6th grade once. I'm sorry to say, but we aren't looking to try yours band. Hey, I wasn't going to play with a band. No, I was hoping to apply for the roadie position. My face heats up and I take a moment to gather my thoughts. Oh, my mistake. I didn't mean to assume. Don't worry about it. all the enthusiasm. I hope they realize we're in full cash flow problem at the moment. No problem. Job post did say reorganized as it was. If it is that way a couple months down the road, I might pass. That makes me feel better. I didn't want to advance this process, at least not for the short term. Yeah, I can do that job, whether it's setting anything up or electrical heavy lifting. Glad to have you aboard. So is there anything else you need from me? Just install your signature and blood. That's single spice. That's extend my hand request. For a brief moment, I think Darcy's ripped up, break my hand. But then, what feels like burst of electricity feels, I don't know. Suddenly, I feel Darcy's grasp letting loose. Pulls back his hands, a small surprise on his face. Well, I know her cough out of the Dutch guy. By the way, what's in the box? My victims. Reminds me of when I was working at the Home Depot. There was this one guy asking for a chainsaw. He said he needed to something cut through the bone. I don't think he's a small laugh, but I could swear for a moment I could feel his blood pulse. He seriously believes me. Okay, yeah, here we go. I exit as I race down the street. I'm moving faster than I've ever done before, but still isn't enough. There's numerous storefronts, but they've been closed for the night. I thought of asking someone else for help. It's useless. I'm the only person I see on the block. Still runs down my spine as I hear it come from me, behind me. I turn, but I see nothing. However, this gives me a second boost of energy. I run again. Despite my lengthy strides, the home grows closer. Running down now, I carried away from this unseen presence. I turn left and find myself in the left-hand building. The smell of stagnant water assaults my nostrils and causes me to recognize the place instantly. Flesh and memory is broken by the sound getting closer, as sifting until less human. The light almost further touched Chris inside my cheek. I snap over, I can feel myself staying on the bed. There's a small buzzing from the corner of my eye. I see a small bug over near my right ear. Every so often lays on my skin, causing a tight shiver that makes sense to the air. Yeah, I had a mare this morning. That's why I call them mares, not nightmares, because they always seem to happen in the morning for me. That and change, but yeah, that was stuck in this one place, and like I was a teenager again, and they were, I don't know who it was, but they were like trying to get at me. It's difficult to describe, but yeah, that's the mare I had this morning. The insect then moves forward, buzzing in my face. As long as I feel, it's hard to make out distinct features. Then lands on my cheeks and then touch past my skin. Yeah. Get lost already. Say by trying to get the bug to leave me alone without hurting it. I reach seeks fuel as the buzzing mentions one ear, then another as the insect circles my head. So this time I feel a surge of energy course through my body. Fortunately, I'm unprepared as the final stakes my head caused me to pass that board. Oh damn. Pain shoots through me and I slump on the wall and hit the floor. Both made the bug continues flying slightly out my reach. I stand swaying slightly as tiredness returns to my body. Glance at the clock and see only about 2 hours of sleep. Glance at my nightstand and see an incoming call. Pick up the phone and answer it. What's up? Oh, Richie. Sorry, come back. I was already awake. If the next stop fighting It's up to us all eventually. Which would be true, except I haven't gone to a celebration that whole week. Fair enough. Anyway, the reason I called this idea for a song, I thought I'm really honored. Your sarcasm is definitely weak. That's about the only thing. Hey, what were you thinking of? I'm feeling hey, resurrection day. Very. I think of almost every decent side town has a store like it. Person drives in the middle of the night, sees someone walking around on the side of the road, usually long moment after them lift, and when they go drop them off at home, the find the person vanished. That's the one. I did something where we could have to have a twist, such as if the person picking it up is actually the dead one, hitchhiker's the one to lay them to rest. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Or am I safe? I might already brainstorm theories about it. It has potential, of course, though it also depends on how dark you want it. More than anything, it's a song to include a man with a hook head. Yeah, only using one. We've been legit at times, good idea. Yeah, it sounds like you really need to get some food sleep. Yeah, if you don't mind. Sleep tight. So it's been a long day of practice, but otherwise wasn't any drawn to the drummer. Scan the restaurant, I was automatically drawn to the shadows in the corners. They went to the main bandmate seat at the table. Sun notices me and waves me over. Weaving my way through the restaurant, sliding into the core seat. Slip edge seat feels nice and cool on my skin. So that's what I plan on doing for the weekend. What's going on? While we wait for you, we're talking about our plans for the weekend. Rachel was telling me how she's getting ready for a mud racing competition. Taking the gun, bro. All of these are pretty mean. Jeez. Did pretty well high school, I think I'm pro. So you can make your own music finance in the ring. Let's have the wrestling organization clearances, so no thank you. Same, I would love to see biceps at one. Start with Sean? No, I'm not doing any wrestling this weekend. So songs try to start from there. I feel them unanticipated excitement. There you go. It's a scale start jumping, he screws lately in his chair. And I was going to split up with a couple friends this weekend. What about you? Just about to hit some interrupted by a slight nudge on my chair. Turning around, see red-haired waitress holding fire with 2 dishes. There's something about that, huh? Waitress pulls out whole pasta in front of Rachel, and the saying garlic is almost overwhelming. Someone's piece of meat down put in front of him. Oh no. Oh geez. Well, those only is made on the coat that's practically raw. In fact, the small pool of crimson liquid is gathered inside his plate. I press my mouth, says a pack hunger fills my body. 30-cent blood disappears, displaces the previous 7 molecules. Looks like someone is hungry. Want me to order for you, Will? Sauteed no, but I'm stopped because I feel salt pains streak my head. Place my hand over my mouth and it feels slow some skies. Something isn't right. So I guess. Keep my hand over my face. Look out slightly, my finger on my teeth. Press it, and it necessarily feels slight pricking on my skin. So now I'm answered by myself with only a small single port. Pull my hand away and see a small prick pull it on my skin. Everything alright over there? I've noticed so I'm still feeling out my mouth. I feel another plastic pain. The moment my mouth seems to be again. I'll extend the teeth this time. I just got it with a toothache. How about I meet you up with you later? If you're sure. Besides, what does it feel that we're just the three of us? It feels empty. Take care. I lay one relief against the wall. My eyes continue to see yellow spots all disappeared after several stay blanks. Found my eyes grew more sensitive during the past day. It doesn't hurt other than the feeling of vertigo, but it's disturbing nonetheless. For that matter, I could swear there was a mini heat wave going on. It's only 8 a.m. Surprised I might check my cell phone. This the temperature that I see is mild, 69 degrees Fahrenheit. No way I'm experiencing hot flashes. Look at my phone, refresh the temperature, and see no difference from the previous time. But before I can think on this further, I hear a couple voices further down the alley. Let's go see what's going on. Well, give it up already. Don't stop, I'll scream. You don't think anyone else here out here? Sun's starting to weather intervene and leave. I press up a trash can, glass ball falls and shatters. Man turns around, the old gun in one hand, straps the purse in another. You really picked the wrong time to come down this alley. Let's just see how long I've been recording. Oh geez, it's been a long time already. Yeah, that's a cow's way out to me. Because that just lets him go. A gun ain't gonna do much against the phone, so this. Oh damn, that's not what I had in mind. You think some cops are releasing no ghost theater? Just hand over your stuff and I'll consider it. Really hate with the multiple wins. What you can do. Let me off with a warning. Trying to get on the good side is gonna work. Lots of mention, nothing gained. Raises a gun, my attention focused on the barrel. Waves between me and this chance won't feel so on me. Things almost come to a halt. My heart feels slightly detached from everything going on. What happens if I try this? Okay, it probably will go all wrong because it could very well go off. But just to see what happens. So as energy courses through my extremities, I feel more alive than ever before. Man's hand seems to slow down, and that moment I try to grab the gun. Oh, well, at least no one got hurt. However, my plan doesn't go intended. Instead of staying the weapon, I stay clear into the far side of the alley. Man looks down his empty hand with great surprise. What? But how? Screw it. Whipping my dogs off to the other side of the alleyway. A small thrill bubbles in my stomach and part of me wants to give chase. I feel smooth angry on my shoulder. Just get out of here. Don't you want to call, please? Who knows when they get here? Why that roughing contact reinforcements? Just point there. Exactly. Yeah, point. As if reinforcing the ones concerned, I hear more voice coming down from the far side of the alley. Try to say something, but she's already heading for days at the other end. Besides, fall so good. Before I noticed I leave something on the ground. Purse with a slip bands. Stayed strapping to save myself. Yeah, here we go. That's strange. I could have sworn that goth-looking girl was a romance option. Huh. Okay, I guess. Okay, so, you save here, and that's actually going to be the end of this chapter, ladies and gentlemen. To keep this from getting too long, so if you did what I'm doing, please consider subscribing. I'll also back really well.